Let's talk about the books I read in the first week of February. Delicious. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sheldina. In my last video where I did the coffee and chat, where I did my wrap up of January, I showed y'all my cup my sister got me for Christmas. And y'all, after I filmed that video, I went to work, and right after, I knocked my cup off my desk. Literally. My sisters was on FaceTime with me, so they saw it happen. And I was like watching it, and then they were like, did the cup break? And I was like, yes. And they could see how sad I was. I was literally so upset that it broke, because that was my book cup, my bookish cup, and it broke. And that was disheartening, okay? But the next thing you know, the next day I get a text message that I got a package in my locker, and I was like, I didn't order anything. Y'all, my sister, the one who bought me that book cup, bought me a new one. Let's see. There's no such thing as too many books. She bought me a new one because she saw how sad I was about it. She also bought me a mug, a bookish mug, which I actually put in the dishwasher and the words melted. So I can't catch a break, but that was very sweet of her. I just had to take a moment to say that because thank you. Anywho, so in the first week of February, I read Block Shot by Kennedy Ryan. This is the second book in the Hoop series. The first one is Long Shot right here, and I ate this one up. I ate Block Shot up too. I really did. The topics in here wasn't as heavy as it was in Block Shot. I don't think there was really anything that was trigger worthy, although everyone has their triggers. Now, this follows Jared, who is August's brother, and Banner. Banner is a plus size girl by the way it's described. Now, it could be that boys were just really rude and she wasn't that big, or she was, but she was a plus size girly, and she kind of struggled with that a little bit because her ex kind of made her feel bad. I don't want to say what he said, but he made her feel really bad about it. So her and August had a situation, and then there was a major miscommunication. And then so it fast forward 10 years later, and they are both in the sports industry and their lives are crossing, and he was like, I saw you first, I had you first, I want you back. Ooh, period. Period. Go get what's yours. Go get what's yours. But I enjoyed this one. Banner was like, there's a badass agent. She was powerful. Like, women looked up to her. Even Iris from the first book, like, loved her. And so she was that girl. And Jared said, I don't give a fuck about anybody else. I'm gonna do what I can to get you because you're my girl. Period, Jared. Period. But it was really good. I can't wait to read the third book. I already have it, so I just have to get to it at some point. But yeah. And I also read Don't Cry For Me by Daniel Black. Now, this one was about a dad who is like now old and sick, and on his deathbed, he is writing letters to his gay son to essentially let him know how he feels. So the whole story is told from the dad's letters, and the way it's written is like he is recounting their entire life together in the letters. I don't know if I exactly loved that style. It was like January 30th, I met your mom, so and so, this is how you made me feel, blah, 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 blah. But I will say this book was written well. It was really good. And the topic in here, I really enjoyed. One thing I will say is, like, some Black men have this ideology that their sons need to be men, and in order to be men, you can't be gay or queer. And so I feel like a lot of who feel that way would much rather their sons talk about having sex at a young age with a woman as opposed to just telling them that may like a man. He was also very hard on Isaac in here. Like, I mean, there was moments where the mom would step in and like make sure that he wasn't being too aggressive with the son. And so it was like, ugh, really? I will say, I thought his mom was like on his side a lot, and I love that for her. But then there was a moment where he told them like, hey, I'm different. And they were both like, we need to fix him. And I don't like the idea that you not being heterosexual means you need fixing. So I thought this book was powerful. I really thought it was a good read. I would have liked to have seen Isaac read the letters. That was one of the things that I was like, that was missing for me, because the entire book was literally just the dad's letter. So I would have liked to see Isaac read it, but I actually saw something today that said Isaac's song, it's the second book, and it's where Isaac is reading the letter. So I'm actually really excited to read that one. I did not know that at first. I kind of like hoped, because it was called Isaac's song, but that was my problem with this one. I was missing like him reading the letters, but I thought it was very good. I also read some of Chaos at the Throne by Afiya Clarke. I think I'm like 24% of the way through, I think is what the tracker said. Now this one is about, now this one, oh Jesus. Now this one follows two siblings who get called to go to the castle where they are to compete for the prince and the princess's heart. So we're following them, and they're said to be peasants, but they have a chance just like everybody else to like win them over, right? Even if they don't win, I think they leave with some riches. So that's why the girl is wanting to go. That's why her brother said he want to go, but where I am now, I don't know. They're just now like meeting the prince and the princess, like literally. So I don't know, but I think it's good so far. I'm enjoying it. This one is by an indie author, and this is her debut novel. There is no reviews on Goodreads. And I feel bad, like nobody has read this yet. Like, come on. I'm enjoying it so far. I can't wait to finish it to see like exactly how I feel about the entire book. But so far it's got me intrigued. And I'm not even really a fantasy girly. When I say not really, I mean, I don't read fantasy books, but I'm enjoying it so far. It's easy to read for me, who isn't a fantasy reader. So I enjoy that. But yeah. I would say that I had a great reading week last week. And I hope to have a great reading week this week. Hopefully I am, because by the time this video is posted, I would have been halfway through this week. And so I'm excited for that. And I'm excited for you to have a great reading week. Peep the curls, y'all. It is, it's all dried out. So, I mean, it's all dried from my last video, so period. But I'm drinking this coffee, and I don't know if it's gonna harm or help me, because I was out last night with my siblings. Out. We weren't out, we're homebodies. We were in one of my siblings' house. Okay, we were having like a little Valentine's get together thing, and we were drinking. And I'm too old to drink because it always turns my stomach, always. And so I don't know if coffee is gonna help, but I'm gonna finish it. And y'all pray for me. All right, love you guys, bye. And again, happy Black History Month. And I don't think I will see you, or you will see me before Valentine's Day again. So happy Valentine's Day. second book,